So, I'm actually pretty bad at these things, so you know, might go good, might go bad, 50-50. I've known him for 20 plus years now. So, I mean, I'm just glad I've always been a part of his life. Always saying everything. Seeing him meet Julie. Seeing Julie try to outdrink me and Julio. Going picture for picture, which didn't turn out good for any of us. So, but other than that, I'll keep it short, sweet. I'm very happy for you both, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys, and I can't wait to be a part of it. So, Jeremiah and Julie.
Okay, so my name's Ashley, and mine's gonna be a little longer than Dougie's. I actually wrote it down, so I'm also not very good at this. So probably gonna be staring at my phone the whole time.
Keep your drinks close.
So Julie and I became best friends in high school through volleyball, and I was introduced to Jeremiah through my sister. He happened to actually be best friends with my sister, and when I first met him, he came into the house, and I was eating. The next time he came over, I was also eating, and so from then on, every time he came over, I had to be eating. Well, since he always made fun of me, we of course had to become friends. And since he's such a great friend, I obviously had to introduce him to my best friend, Julie. Julie is one of the most caring, passionate, loving people that I ever met. I'm gonna try really hard not to cry.
Doing good.
Julie is one of those people that gets really excited over the smallest things, and she does this little clap thing and goes, oh my god! Exactly. You can't help but laugh and smile when she does things like that, and you just want to keep her. You just want to keep her in your life because of that. Her personality is infectious, and she's so outgoing, and I love all your little quirks, and I know Jeremiah does too. So we played volleyball together, and we were able to become best friends so fast. We spent countless days and hours together, whether it was in the gym for practice, her dad's house tanning at the pool, her mom's house watching tons of movies, or my house eating and having sleepovers. All of those occasions always involved us laughing and doing silly things. When high school was over, we both chose our paths, and they happened to be very far apart, but we never missed a beat. Julie was beyond patient with me because I'm going to admit I'm not the best at keeping in touch, especially when we're far apart. But I'm very thankful that she decided to keep me in her life, and that she chose me for all of this. For the last 14 or so years, we haven't gotten to spend as much time with each other as we both would have liked. But every single time we would talk, or I would be back in town, it was like we'd never been apart. So when the day finally came for Julie and Jeremiah to meet, I was very excited, but quickly found out it didn't go as I had hoped. Jeremiah told me he wasn't the biggest fan of Julie. But I made him promise me that by the time I came back, they would hang out and he would try his best to be her friend. So I was just hoping when I came back that they would at least be friends.
Hater.
That far. So when I was working out in West Virginia over the summer, I got a phone call from Julie. It started out as a typical one where we caught up on life and we just talked about our jobs. And then of course we ended up talking about our love lives. So I said, how's it going? So she goes, well, that's kind of why I called. I said, okay, who's the guy? She goes, well, it's Jeremiah. And so I kind of froze. I didn't expect it. And she was like, are you there? Are you okay with this? Is it cool? And I was like, well, of course, it's Jeremiah. You guys are perfect. Oh, sorry, and I was super excited because they didn't just become friends. They had become boyfriend and girlfriend. Julie couldn't tell I was so excited right away, but eventually she figured it out. And since we're all here today, we obviously know they didn't break up, which was my biggest concern. Didn't want it to get awkward. But I want us to raise our glasses to love and laughter and a happily ever after.